Alright, BGFH back here again. And before we take off here, I'm going to let everybody heal. And usually, though, like I said, they'll have probably something kind of funny to say here. So,
bringing back any memories, Coach? You, a cheeseburger, romance in the air.
How many tunnel of love memories you got, Nick?
Several, easily.
oh, that's good. Yeah, Nick is kind of an ass. I kind of like him, but yeah, he can be kind of an ass. But I kind of like his little sarcastic personality. Here we go through the tunnel of love. And so this, like I said, this will be a good time to pick up where I left off. Got the iPhone, and I gotta say I'm really impressed at where things have gone since. You know, the iPhone alone has got so many apps, not just VoiceOver, not just Zooms, which are included in the phone, which is awesome. But I've found a lot of different types of apps. You know, productivity, music, movies, some games, just a little bit of everything, and there are a lot of apps that are accessible. You've got a couple communities and message boards and stuff that have come out to, you know, help promote or help let people know what apps are accessible, AppleVis being the main one. I check that site regularly for apps that people have posted. I've actually...
You could almost call this a cement river, Ellis.
Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, Nick is at it again. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of apps, a lot of support. I've actually helped out, you know, reviewing a couple of apps in there. I'd like to review some more. And Android has actually really started to come up and really improve its accessibility over the last 6 months to a year as well. Especially, I would say in the last 6 months more than anything. Oh God! Because with the last couple of updates, mainly Ice Cream Sandwich, which is version 4 of Android, and then 4.1, which is now Jelly Bean. I love their naming conventions, but they have added a lot more accessibility, and unfortunately Android is not something I've not really gotten to oh God, get out of the goo! God dang it! That's what I was afraid of. God, not a good way to start. And a hunter's coming. So I'm a lot more impressed with the accessibility that they've talked about so far. You know what? You guys heal me. I'm going to take care of it. Come on, heal me. Again.
Yes. Stand still.
Thank you.
Much better.
I've only really gotten to play with Android some. And at the time, this was probably 6 months to a year ago. And because Microsoft really had turned their back on everybody at the time.
Yeah, don't drink it.
They really had to go somewhere because, you know, they didn't have a business much anymore because their platform was gone. So they shifted focus over to Android, and they developed a product called Mobile Accessibility, which was not the best solution, but it was good for what it was starting to try to do. Because a lot of the, like I said, you had features like TalkBack. I think there's a couple other little ones that would add, like, you know, vibration feedback, and I think it was called Kickback. But you had a few things like that, but nothing really comprehensive. So it wasn't like iOS where you could get to pretty much every part of the operating system. And mobile accessibility didn't offer that either, because they at the time with the older versions of Android, they didn't have the access that they needed. And oh dear God, not again! Tank, start him on fire. Shoot the tank again.
Reloading.
Nice. My health, however, is not, so I'm gonna take care of that pronto.
Hey, can y'all cover me? I gotta heal.
All right.
Oh yeah.
So, where are we? We are... I think we go Shoot, am I going... Yeah, I'm going backwards. Okay, I got turned around. Mobile accessibility, what they did is they kind of made their own...
Into the Swan Maintenance Room of Love.
They kind of made their own shell, for lack of a better word, or their own kind of environment. So they didn't provide, you know, full access to all of the phone's areas. You did have some extra functionality, but mainly what they did is they provided a kind of closed off area where people could do the most common things that people would want to do. So, you know, they could make phone calls, they could add contacts, they could use a calendar. There were a couple other basic utilities in there. I forget what they were at the moment. But basically, it was just they provided a lot of productivity and most commonly used smartphone features that people were used to, especially from like the mobile speak days. And then they added, I forget what it was called, but there was a web browser that they also added, because the default Android one, like I said, it just didn't have the amount of navigation required or, you know, really needed to make surfing the internet more manageable for visually impaired. And so they started doing that. And then
Down that hole.
with not so much Jelly Bean, Ice Cream Sandwich first, they... Hold on. Get him off, thank you. They added actual accessibility right into Android. And that's where I really left off, is I really haven't gotten a chance to take a peek at it since. And then I went down to the NFB conference. They sent me down there for work, and one of the presentations was on kind of the mobile platform's accessibility. And one of the guys actually did start talking about Android accessibility as far as the new Jelly Bean 4.1, and it sounds like they're making a lot of cool improvements. And as of this time, I haven't yet gotten to check it out, but there just so happens to be a little product called the Nexus 7, which is a little 7-inch tablet that has gotten some really good reviews, and especially with the accessibility, you know, people are going to be asking about it at work, and I want to play with it just because I'm a geek and I love playing with new toys. The other nice thing about this little Nexus 7 tablet is that it is actually $200 for the 8 gig version and $250 for the 16 gigabyte version. And as of this time, I don't have one yet. I've been really looking for one, but I just noticed that it came in stock from the Google Play Store, and don't be surprised if somehow one lands in my mailbox later this week. So I think I'm going to be getting a chance to check one of those out, and I will definitely write about it on my blog. And I really wish I had a good video camera or a good way to shoot live video that wasn't just a screen, because I would love to cover more iPhone apps. I'd love to cover, you know, iPad. I would love to cover this Android tablet, but, you know, maybe actually, because Android is more open, I wonder, I really have to check into this as I learn it, but maybe because they're not as closed off, maybe they will have an app that will allow video recording, and if they do, that would be fantastic, and I will for sure attempt to cover some Android accessibility stuff on the YouTube channel. So if anyone knows of any apps that will let you capture direct feed or direct video from the device, do please let me know in the comments, because I will certainly try to do that. But what I was originally getting to in my original point was that, you know, despite everybody complaining, you know, like I said, to myself included to some extent, I really like where, especially mainstream accessibility is going. So we have choices. We don't necessarily have to go with the $7,000 note takers. We don't even have to buy $500-600 apps anymore to make our devices talk. The iPhone, the iPad, the iPod Touch, all those devices come. I can have them talk out of the box. And as of ice cream sandwich and jelly beans, you can with Android as well, which is fantastic. I love the starting to get some competition.
Hey, look out!
And theoretically in Windows Phone 8, we may hopefully have some version of narrator. So hopefully, oh dear God, the frickin' witch. Get her off, shoot the witch. Thank you. Hope somebody's got a med kit for me because I don't think I do. But I had to get her out of the way. Anybody got any med kits? Otherwise, this part's gonna suck hardcore. Oh man. I wonder if there's one over here somewhere. Please,
Yeah,
God,
must
let
be
there
finding
be
me
a
a health
med kit. Yeah, exactly, Ellis. Shoot. Oh, yes. Did I see a silhouette? Sweet. Oh man, just pills. Oh.
Grabbing pills.
That'll help, but oh, damn, not what I needed. I really need a full med kit.
Damn, I hurt.
Exactly.
You got it in you.
Because what I'm seeing a lot, like I said, online is people are just, complaining, and things have become so cheap. I mean, yeah, you may have to spend $1 here, $5 here for an app. But comparatively, I'll go through some examples here, hopefully in the next video or so. I'll go through some examples of, what would a traditional product cost? What can we get now as an alternative? And it's pretty amazing.
Gotta keep up, gotta keep up.
So, I'm going to stop this story for now because we're going to get to a little hairy situation here. And I wish to God I had that adrenaline still, because this is actually one of the cooler parts of this campaign. What we're actually going to do is run the coaster. Problem is, I really have no health. So I don't know how fast I'm going to be, and it depends how generous the AI director is feeling. You know what, I'm just screw it. I'm going to use my pills now because...
I'm starting it.
Alright. Oh, cool, he gave me more. Awesome. Okay. But I don't know how much that'll help, but hopefully it'll help some. So the point of this is we got to run this whole coaster and eventually turn off the thing so it quits making noise, and then get to the safe room. Get off. Oh shoot. Okay. And really, you just don't look, you just or don't stop, just keep moving. Oh no, I do not need a hunter right now. I do not need a hunter right now. I'm not going to continue my story because, like I said, I'm really hoping I don't have to do this level over again. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't get hurt there. Oh, geez, stop. Okay. About halfway, a little more. Almost there. But if... Oh, no, we're going to get a boomer. Okay. Reload in case I need. Oh shit, no. No, God, no. Am I still up? Yes, I am. Okay. Oh, this is not going to be cool. There better not be any specials until I shut... Oh my god, another one? Oh man, if we make this, I am going to be shocked and amazed. It's right up here, but... As you can tell, I don't even think I have any... No, I don't. I don't even have any pipe bombs for a distraction. Usually I like to keep... No, smoker. Come on, let me get in this little cubby here. Come on. Yes. Okay, I am going to stay here and let things thin out a little bit before I go to that save point, because I want to make sure everyone is right by me, because if I fall down, they better get me up. Alright, let's go. Holy crap. Gotta get in this gate. Gotta get in this door. Come on, Ellis. This is so not cool. But yeah, I will continue my point. I'll give you some examples in the next video. But like I said, I just really wanted to make the end of this video. And before I finish, I am going to heal so I don't have to do it every time if I fail again later.
Hey, wait a second. I gotta heal.
Gotta heal. Awesome. Alright, and with that, we will finish this level and finish this video, and I will continue it next time.
That's how it's done, right?
Let's see how we did. Pretty crappy there. And normally this campaign goes a lot better, like I said at the beginning. It's either going to go really well or really poorly, and so far we're just barely hanging on. So with that, I will see you in the next video.